Hello folks, welcome back to Final Fantasy VIII. It has been some time. However, you can see, so that's where I was when I was playing it myself. That was some time ago, so I decided to restart. And I believe I went into Dollet City last time. And did some card games on motorcycles. And got the Siren card. There's well, a couple of others, I think. I need to get some Adamantoise cards again. And what I've also done, which is very unusual for me, if you can notice, the party is now all in the early 30s. To match Squall. Because of that, as you can see, my GF have reasonable levels. They're also completely Ifrit, Shiva, Quetzalcoatl, Siren have nothing to learn. They've got all their abilities now. Oopsie doodle. Magic-wise, we're now on mid-level magic predominantly, though I still have some older stuff kicking about for now till I get more items to Dubrishank. And I've got some regen and some Azuna and things like that. So yeah, I spent quite a bit of time off-screen leveling, basically. So now, we'll continue. Ooh, does this not look familiar? Please don't. You've already been broadcast to the whole world. Yeah, you should feel guilty, chicken wuss. However, you know, they blame Zell for this whole, we've been seen on the TV screen across the world. And he says, what about Garden? But it's pretty obvious that they'd be from Garden because they're a bunch of teenagers doing a git raid. No, actually, if I rewind the scene, Quistis says he broke out of the disciplinary room before Zell says anything about Garden. Yeah, maybe. Figures? No, your figure's up on my shelf, Zell. I can't recall if I got those from the car boot or if they were an eBay purchase. Junk from you. Whatever. Do you know, this is like 90% of relationships, isn't it? Boo boo. She almost remains her dignity there with that kind of pose. Sorry, this ain't the place. You know, when I look at it there, though, it looks like there's like a turret element. So I know what that is. Kind of. It's my imagination. I don't particularly care who has what. So Kiros is now Selfie, Quistis is Ward. So that just tends to throw you. Oh no, Ward. Hello LP Marshall 94. Not a problem, Leon, my dude. I will be streaming at least 2 or 3 hours. I will be streaming for a little while. Oh yeah, I'll be here then. I'll be here then. And tell Lucky, hi Lucky, how you doing, boy? Seeing as Ward is actually... Wait, didn't I have Quistis in my party? Why the hell has Ward got no magic on him? Seriously, this place sure is Tyhenda. What the hell is this big pile of rocks? You think these are natural rocks carving tombstones? Man, eh? Speaking of strange, why have you been running around so strange? Esther soldiers. Excellent. Seeing a little bit, my dude. Still wearing those flashy uniforms. Right, I'm just gonna get my glow sticks, my giant Baron Zappelli hat and a rubber dummy, because we're about to rave. Right, you're probably not going to like me, guys, but I'm going to draw the Firers, Blizzards, and Thunderers from this one enemy. I'm going to stock up on those mid-level magic. So for those in the future, you can totally skip forward through this on YouTube at whatever point when these are finally uploaded. We'll just rave out to the music for about 20 minutes. It always made me wonder why you're allowed to, you know, this was the first Final Fantasy that I played that allowed you to get 100 of everything, but why 9 was the maximum you could draw? That makes life a little bit easier, is that Kiros is mainly fully done. Ward doesn't need loads, he just needs a few because I can just add his magic to whoever. For anybody wondering though, the leveling up, the best thing I did, you can actually run, there's a little part you can run to near where the Galbadian soldiers have one of the roads blocked, and it goes to the deserty area that surrounds the Galbadia Garden, and there you fight the Visage monsters. And I always basically came across the two hands and the head. They give a decent amount of AP. I think it's 6 AP per fight. And like 800, 6 to 800 EXP. So that's how I was able to level up. I mean, it only took me a couple of hours off screen, if that. And I did a bit of card gaming as well in between. That'll do, mate. Now I could be a complete joy-cuff and spoil what that is. I know what it's called, but when I'm looking at it here, because it's been so long since I've played, what it is that they're excavating in the background makes me wonder if they did kind of a Macross thing first and put some mounted weaponry and stuff on the excavation site, because it did look like there was a cannon on top there. From what I remember, it's a wholly smooth thing. Yeah, we'll get Ward a few more and we'll get it so that, and as I say, I can say Laguana. Everyone says Laguna, but I say Laguana. I'll get his Blizzard stocked up. Nope. Once I've got him stocked up, we'll rattle off any other enemies we come across, because they're all the same after this. Oh, maybe not then. Maybe not then. Wasn't our mission just a patrol? Why does it have to turn out like this? Seriously, I wasn't expecting this at all. Thank you, by the way, to any auto host and regular hosts. Oh, great. We got bloody advanced magic already. I ain't freaking upgrading to that. I'll nab a few Curagas and that's it. I've only just got mid-level magic. How can they have full magic already? High potions are quite handy to nab though. Finally got a... I've finally defeated 600 enemies in this game. And now I'm not sure if there's a specific route you can do to see all the little story bits going left and right. Yeah, there's a drop point there. But I'll go left. Nope, don't do that. Oh, he was Max. Oh, that'll do then. Do you know, I said it before and I'll say it again. Finally, an RPG where a guy uses a gun. Properly uses a gun though. I'll leave that. I'll leave his as it was. I'm sure it was... There it is. And he loses the key. And because Ward is in the way, nothing cheaper than something 3. Correct. You can do the key scene there, and you can do it through here. And we'll play with this. Who says that? Shut up. And those who don't try will never know. Exactly. You know, he makes a lot of perfect sense. I mean, the thing is, you don't actually have to do any of these. But you can literally just run through and not set any of the traps or play with anything. The Elastoid! I do remember being able to fight these here. Well, I'm definitely going to try and steal from it. Couldn't steal. Alright, try again. Hell yeah. I do like that. I mean, look how fast it'll now spin. What we do there is we draw and cast a spell on it so it gets rid of haste. Yeah, go suck a lemon. What are you going to dispel? I don't use status buffs. Does that put him in a berserk state, or is that like a fire damage? I do love the dynamic action camera. Whoa! Way to go, Kyros! Is that where you run up? No. We'll get some Curaga at the moment then. Freaking, you know, there's always one character in this game when I play that's always able to draw 9 of everything. And it is normally Selfie. Whoever plays a Selfie, which is Kyros at the moment, always seems to be able to... She always... I don't know what the hell it is. I wonder if it's the GF that I always equip on her. See, I don't need to go this way, but I might do it just to get all the little story bits. But then again, doesn't this just literally take us back up to where we came through? Yeah, see, this is what gets me thinking. You know, I could have sworn there was another room before that bit, but I'm guessing it's when you go upstairs. All this crystalline stuff is what's around it. May have done something slightly overkill. Oh, good. But we'll go back that way. But yeah, they're excavating, the excavators there are moving the earth. All this crystalline stuff. Oh, maybe was this the... Had the... Oh, yeah, yeah. So you can get some of it. Gotta stretch before we exercise. I don't remember being able to fight the elastoids in here. Maybe the crystalline things, like its power core. Or was it... That was what they originally had and they built the shell around it. I don't remember. Again, it's been so long since I played 8. 8's storyline loses me about halfway through. Yeah, there's a biosphere in here. That's where we go. So we'll run up the other way to do some more shenanigans. I mean, this place is just littered with dead bodies everywhere. Just remember this. We're going around murdering everybody. I think this is the screen I'm thinking of. It's coming up. Oh, I get it. I like this little heartbeat. Wasn't that me who said that? Anyway, we're still alive, right? We'll do the blue switch. It's gonna blow! Run for it! I mean, what the hell? That was awfully quiet. I was expecting the blast of some sort. Now, if memory serves me, however, when you come back later, there's actually a draw point where one of those boulders was that you can't get if you don't blow up the boulder now. This was the screen I was thinking of. But don't quote me on that. It's been so long since I played, I don't remember. Two potions. Oh, was it that one? Ew, that was close. You're touching everything like a little kid, don't you? Whatever, man! Two pigs? Maybe it was that one. Maybe I was thinking of that one. It's probably most likely the case. Ooh! It's worth me getting some shells and protect, so let's put it that way. Ouch. Eat ice, dickwad. Always handy to card the enemy. Really? Hey, is that a different one already? Phoenix Downs! I'll have those. Eat limit, dick. I love his limit break. You could save there, but since I know where I'm at, there's no need to. Well, worst possible predicaments. That might be bad. I wasn't expecting that straight off. I thought they were going to do like a shotgun attack or something lame. So we'll do the bitch tactics. And of course, these guys don't have life or resurrection. Ninja! Oh, of course, when the boomerang sword, yeah. Forgot about that. When they boomerang the weapon, obviously they do lose it. Look, the ocean. We're saved. Lady Luck is on our side. Say again? It was fun, you guys. It was fun. What? That's way uncool. It's not cool to say things like that. Just for that, you're getting the coochie coochie treatment. A vessel, they'd normally call it. But vessel, whatever, we're going back to Galbadia. There's 3 of them, which makes me wonder if they're either Esther ships or if they are you son of a bitch! See, Leguana does the smart thing, but fucks up. So he'd have been better off just jumping off. Do 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 do. Oh, it was Renoa I had with me, wasn't it? What is this? He does make a point. If he didn't just say it in his head just then, forget about it. If he just said, forget about it. Hey, forget about it. Hell yeah. Oh yes. When did I pick up the girl next? Oh yeah, it was in Dewberry Shanks. Right. After almost being overly optimistic, I will save here. There's nothing, if memory serves, in this area, blood souls and things, directly. Zombie. Hello, Deadly Slayer. How you doing, my dude? You son of a bitch! Do not cast healing magic on him when he's zombied. In fact, I just noticed we're in the deserty area and yet it's the background from the general mountainy grassy plain background. I don't remember. Does zombie dispel after the fight? I don't remember. Oh no, I was on the grassy bit. Ah, fair enough. Holy water. I want me some zombie meat. Yes, there's nothing directly here in this area except Galbadia Garden. Ah, Behemoth. Do you know, I have the distinct feeling my level is a little bit higher than I really want to be in this area. What does Behemoth have to steal? I'll take the zombie powders. Well, Squall's dead. Oh, maybe not. Get Shrek'd. Wizard Stone. You're a wizard there, Milado. Yeah, fucking get Doom. Zool, motherfucker, Zool. What's Quistis got left? Oop. Okay. Alright, we'll do that. Quistis can have a little bit of magic, that'll do. So what's she got left? Cure, Blizzard, yeah, that'll do. Okay, right, we'll use a holy water again. Well, I want to see what the Behemoth has on it when I steal, so I'll do a little bit of wee little bit of fighting. Just a wee little bit. That looked like a Chocobo forest to me. La 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 la. Ah, Behemoth and a Gizzard. That'll do me. Sawblade. Sawblade. Ooh. It'd be worth getting a couple of those actually. Do 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 do. Squall, no, you madman! Knock some sense into the boy. Oh, that'll do. Wake up, dumbass. Right, get rid of the Gizzard. Were they the ones? I think was that another Quistis item, but they turned into something pretty good with the item mod. Ooh, yes. Could do again a couple of those. There'll be some weapons I can make with them, that's why. Kill them. Do it. sheer feathers or windmills from Frustavius? Sheer feathers. Yeah, that's fine. As you can see, yeah, so there's a little section along this. Ah, no. Was it this part of the track? Could have been. Can't remember. Anyway, that's the good area to level up before you go through that wood. Who's got the fastest GF? Squall. Nom, 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 nom. That gypsy girl must burn hellfire. Boosh. Get Shrek. Now. Tools from an item. Ooh. Saw blades there. Okay, saw blades can turn into death. Right, okay, well we don't need to actually fight anything else then. Wow, what a shitty looking garden. And then you get down here and it looks all awesome and cool. Fuck yeah! First game of cards. I could play conservatively. I'm gonna go make the first power move here. Right, now I'll play defensively. Hell yeah! Bollocks! Oh, sweet. Shit, who did I use again? Diablo, Ifrit, Jumbo Cactuar, Marlboro, Simon's not bad. 968. Zell. Do that to me, game. What were the rules then that we were playing with? Same, elemental and trade 1. That's fine. I'm not a gnoblin. I'm not a elf. So, the headmaster here did what the Galbadian... Whatever! The Galbadian army said. So Galbadia Garden's a little bit different. I like it. Seems to me like there's a whole bunch of losers here. Excellent. No worries. How you doing, my dude? Seed party from Balan Garden. Please wait in the second floor reception room. There is a draw point here. Not too bad. 14 hastes. Jesus Christ. Through here. So obviously Galbadian Garden is a lot more militaristic. There's a woofer here. 2 seconds, guys. Excuse me. My sister's just dropped off her woofer. Where do I stand on Final Fantasy VIII? Well, I did not like it when it first came out. In fact, when it first came out, I got to about disc 2 and then left it. I couldn't get into the story. Now, Final Fantasy VIII hasn't got a bad story, I just couldn't get into it. And it was a bit meh. However, by the time Final Fantasy IX came out, I gave it the benefit of the doubt and went back and finished it. And I kind of wish I'd kept at it in the one go. Now, in the preceding times since, I actually quite like 8's story. But what puts a lot of people off is the combat system. I think I said this before in one of my earlier parts. You don't have to level up in Final Fantasy VIII like the other RPG, like the others of its time. In fact, Final Fantasy VIII is like Final Fantasy II. You build up your character as strong as you want them to be. However, in Final Fantasy II, if you don't build them up, you will die. 8, you can just go through the game and keep your levels reasonable. In fact, you could finish the game at these levels. You don't need to, you know, I'm actually quite high up, because what happens is the magic and everything scales up to a certain level to your characters, which makes the game a bit more difficult, so it means you need the stronger magic yourself. And the GF system. Now, people get confused by it, but I mean, Junction is just equipping materia. Junctioning is equipping materia, except it's just summon materia only. And all I tend to do is I'll junction whatever. So Shiva's currently equipped, you know, on Rinoa. And then when you come off, it asks to automatically junction your magic. What it means by junctioning your magic is putting it onto your stats and your abilities. So for example, she'll attack and she's got an ice effect, and she's defended with thunder, with a thunder base and general shell. So her immunity, as you can see there, it shows she's an 8% elemental differential and 88 on thunder, because they're on her defense. And if you don't want that, you just change it. For example, changing it to Thundara, from Thundara to life, gives her a 13% but drops down that. Well, that'll do me. That's 13% to everything now. That's a bit better. Equip, you know, regen to her strength. We'll knock it down to 53. Currently with bio on strength. So this is all simple. A lot of people complain how confusing this is, and it's not. This is piss easy. The only thing that makes this different is that item is no longer always a usable function in battle. You have to choose if you want the item option so you can use your items. And it's normally handy to have one character with that. And the weapons, you don't get different weapons as per se, you just upgrade what you've got. You know, you start off with a weapon and then you just upgrade it. Now, what I would say is this. Final Fantasy VIII starts off very strong. Disc 2 is where it slows down. That's where it gets to be a little bit of a slog. However, that is where a lot of the story elements are. It then picks up near the end again. Is it worth playing? Yes. It is very much worth playing, and it's a shame it's forgotten about so much in those regards. And I've said before, Final Fantasy VIII should have got a spin-off game of some description. Not quite sure what they could have done with it, but it should have got one. Because the biggest issue I have is suddenly it's all about the sorceress. All of a sudden you just hear and you heard sorceress, sorceress, sorceress. This is a big thing. There's no big backup to any of this. Look at that ass. Whoop whoop! You know, suddenly it's just this. This is my biggest issue, is that the story just suddenly says... A lot of people would say not to bother because of this reason. It is slow. Squall pretty much is the antithesis of the emo character of the mid to late 90s. Let's try different cargoes. No worries. See what happens. I'm probably going to lose this one. I'll play defensively. That's all I can do. Yeah, fuck you, game. Not happening. That is not happening. Ding ding. I'll take the haste and I'll run to the right. I won't bother going left. So there's some draw points. Oh no, I can do. I just won't bother talking to them. They have nothing interesting to say. I won't play cards. I'll refuse the urge. Do-do. We're too old to play cards, and yet this dude played cards! As we can see, there is a central quad, but it is more altruistic military. Yeah. He's defending the basketball courts, I got that. Hey, yeah. And he's getting a double view with selfie as well. Oh, did I say that out loud? Oh yes, this is the basketball court. Okay. A lot of areas we're not allowed in. specifically around here. There's another lecture hall, though, I believe. Quite a couple of save points kicking around. Why would that be? Do you know, I completely forgot you could go around all these bits first. Okay, well, we'll drop a save there just because I've run around and got some things now. Time for story. Oh, and telephone.